Hello and welcome to Marks on Our Adventure. Today we're going to talk about things that you should do as you pull up to the campsite. And the first one is one that we do is test the electricity that are within the campsite pedestal itself before setting up or even setting into the site. There's no sense setting up your campsite if you've got bad electricity. And some of the tools we use are this Progressive Industries tester. It's a 50 amp tester. We also carry a 30 amp conversion so that we can test 30 amp if the campground does not provide 50 amp service for us. And then when we do hook up, we hook up with our surge protector that has the EMS built into it, which I'll talk on a little bit more here as we go along. So what I do is first come over to the power box or pedestal, and I make sure that the breakers are turned off. If they're not, definitely turn them off before you start plugging in anything. Any water, residual water that's in the box, if you just go ahead and plug it in, you could take a chance of arcing it across and damaging the product within the trailer or injuring yourself. So basically you just plug that device in, that tester, flip on that, and you should get, if everything is good, you'll get a correct signal. If not, it'll tell you which areas there's problems with. If there is problems, immediately contact the campground office and see if they can send out a maintenance man to take a peek at it and correct the situation quickly. Again, flip that off and then pull out the device. And like I said, I've got a 30 amp plug converter to 50 amp so that I don't have to carry two of these, 150 and 130. They do make these in a 30 amp tester as well, and there are 110 testers out there also. So once I've tested it and it came back that everything is good to go, again, we use the Hughes Power Watchdog. It is a system that tests both or protects us both on low voltage and high voltage power surges. And we ran into a situation last year where at a campground we had a situation where there was low voltage. When we first tested it, everything was good, and as the evening progressed and more campers came into the campground, that's when the issue of the low voltage became evident. The week prior, talking with the campground the week prior, they explained to me that they had been struck by lightning and they thought they had resolved all the issues in that section of the campground. So basically what you'll do is you'll come up, you'll plug the device into the pedestal, and then at that point you'll flip the power switch on. And on ours, it has a little click, and then it also shows a white face on the Bulldog, and that means everything's good. If that was red, it would mean that there's a neutral issue within the park, and again, that's when you would want to shut it down. Last year, again, when we were experiencing that issue with low voltage, the face on that went red, and it was letting us know that there was a situation going on. The nice thing with this too is that it's a Bluetooth technology, so I have it on my phone, so I could actually tell what was going on with that. It's also kind of neat too, because if you wanted to know how much power a certain appliance takes, there is on the app, it will tell you what that amount of draw that appliance is doing. Again, like and subscribe this video, and we will see you on the next adventure.